showtime.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am your feeling so much better host, Robert, a.k.a. the Tall Man. And this is my lovely co-host, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man, but can't play the air guitar. Not that anyone calls her Mrs. Tall Man.
Not when I'm standing on this.
We are coming to you live one final time here from the Enchantment of the Seas here in our cabin, cabin 2073. And we are glad you are all with us tonight. Thank you for all being here, especially after last night. Did anybody notice in the highlights the barf bags tied to the stairways?
Yeah.
Right? Who was it? Chris was saying something last night that it's not rough until they tie the barf bags on the. Well, they were out.
They were out. just saying.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned that, I had to go get video.
Yeah,
of it.
they were out.
Thank you all
me.
so much for the thumbs up.
Yes, we starting off with 13 thumbs up.
Yes.
That's like a third of the way to tonight's goal. A little more than a third. Tonight's goal is 35. 35! We can do it, folks. We can do it. Anyway, here we go with Balcony Cam. We are, of course, going to be bringing you decks 9 and 10 here in just a couple of seconds. So, because I know a lot of you just want to see that. So, but before we do, we at least have to say hello to everybody. So, hello, everybody. Okay, let's get to... No, I'm kidding. Let's see here. Mama Tall Man says, hey, TMC, hope today was a better day. Tomorrow, homeward bound. Yeah. Mixed bag, we'll get into that. Danny, where are you? Oops, too early, I'll be back. And he's back. All right, Danny says, you're lucky. We are on hold for Yellowstone until our daughter gets home. We're going to binge the last season when we get home.
Yeah, we will.
Yep. Hello on a snowy, rainy Sunday. Oh, yeah, I hate to hear the snow. I looked at some of the weather. I was like, yeah, it's getting snow up north.
Yeah.
Justina says, Danny, you crack me up. Hey, Robert, you're looking much more peppy tonight. Oh, yeah. A couple hours. I literally just have to lay down and sleep. And that's what unscrambles my head. And so I laid down for a couple hours after the stream last night, and I felt pretty good. And I got up and went out for a couple hours last night. And then went to bed, got up this morning, went and had breakfast, and came and then went back to bed, slept it off a little bit more. And then I've been great, because we were still rocking pretty good. But
we were rocking pretty good until what,
about noon? Yeah. But,
around noon.
But anyway, I have to lay down and sleep it off, which I did, and it sounds great. I feel great. It's been great all day. So let's see. Danny says, snowy, 60 degrees in southern Missouri today. Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
Good evening, Mark. And he says, good evening, groupies. Thumbs up, peeps, says Justina. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oops, Bev already finished her popcorn. We got no popcorn.
Oh, man. Let me tell you, they were popping some popcorn in the shows today and talking about smelling good.
Oh, God, yeah. $2.50 for this tiny little box.
Yeah, we didn't cave.
No, we didn't cave.
No.
But I said to her as we were setting up,
when we get home.
it's like, I can't wait to have some popcorn. Hello, Mamie Radar in New Mexico. Welcome. Hello, Patricia, Valerie. Welcome back. I hope everything is fine with you and your family emergency. Okay. Have popcorn will travel. No popcorn for Danny tonight. Nope. Sorry, Danny.
Oh.
Nothing better than a cruise nap. Yeah, I know it was. So, okay. With that being said, guys, let's get on to the fun. And we'll start off with deck 9. Hey everybody, welcome back today. Lisa, we are on the Enchantment of the Sea. Lisa and I should say. We're on deck 9. This is a big public space. Most people would call this the Lido. So we're standing right here towards the aft elevators and stairs. We're going to go look at the solarium. There's a restroom right here, men, which is also accessible. You can get into the solarium this way or from the outside. Now, one thing that I find interesting about the solarium, guys, the floor is slanted in here. It actually makes it a little, honestly, challenging to walk on. It's slanted this way, okay? There's a pool in here and some hot tubs. As you can see, they're closed right now. There's also a food service area here. At night, this is where your pizza comes from. And let me tell you, last night, the line was all the way back close to the door for pizza at midnight. There's also, during the day, buffet stuff over here as well. We have a drink station. So it tells you late night snacks until 1 a.m. Woo! And this area is all wet, Lisa, so be very, very careful.
All right.
I'm saying that because it is tile and we are rocking, guys. I think it's actually from the pool. I don't think they washed. But on this side, this is where your Enchantment Day Spa is. And we shot a different video of that. All right, so we're at the back of deck 9. And here's your Enchantment Day Spa and Fitness Center. And looks like we can also have hair and nails done. So again, we're on the back of deck 9. If you've booked some sort of service, you would check in with these ladies right here. And they'll take absolute fantastic care of you. See? Absolutely. I love to hear that. So over here is gym, changing rooms. We'll go in there in just a minute. But back here, you have a lot of your treatment areas. Here is the hair salon. All right, so if you want to get your hair all done up, if you're here for a special occasion, mani-pedis, all these things that would happen all in here. Moving back this way, we're just sort of backtracking. This door, typically, I'm guessing, is closed, so they would want you to walk this way. You have a relax area here. My guess is this is where you would be while you're waiting for your treatment or in between treatments if you're doing multiples. And I've got some flavored waters and teas and things back here. And while you're waiting, you've got a great view. All right, so here's one of the treatment rooms. quiet, please. Treatment in progress. And so, nice table, personal shower in here if you want to shower when you're done. Nice space. Now, obviously, if we're on the table, you're not seeing much, but there's a good view here too. And there's a variety of different treatment rooms. This one, again, also has a view, but the curtains are down. Mind you, if you're doing a massage, your face is down in the table. Also have a personal shower. Same thing in there. We don't need to look at every single treatment room. They're all about the same. Ladies' changing room is there. I'm assuming men's is on the other side. And you go up to the gym, which we're going to go up to. But again, the men's changing room is right there. We're obviously not going to go in the changing rooms, but you go up the stairs to the gym. All your cycles. If you want to do a cycle class, I'm sure they have a cycle class going on. All your treadmills. Steps, if you're doing step training, little free weights. Other different equipment here, guys, and your free weights. So, all things being equal, for a 27-year-old Chip, this is a pretty generous size gymnasium. I've seen some gyms on land that aren't this big. Unlike more of the new modern ships, most of the fitness centers are at the front of the ship. So when you're running, you're seeing where you're going. Well, this is towards the back of the ship. So if you're here running, you're seeing where you were. So there is your Enchantment Spa here on the Enchantment of the Seas. And remember, you got to go through the spa to get to the gym. You don't need any sort of membership or pay to use the gym. And anybody can use the gym. But you do have to go through the spa to get to it. Let us know if you use the services here in the gym and let us know what you think. Remember, we came in here from the back of Deck 9. We'll see you in the next one. Ciao. All right, well, hopefully you like the spa and the workout facility. Let's continue outside of the solarium. I am slipping everywhere. That door there, there's the solarium. There's a bar here too, by the way. Sorry. We can get back to the elevators and stairs here, or we can go out to the main pool area, which is what we're going to do. At least this floor is more rubberized. A little bit easier to walk on when it's wet. So you got a ping pong table down here. Access to elevators and stairs. Good morning. You want a nice towel? This young man right here will take care of that. But look at this area, guys. There's all kinds of seating over here. We normally would do this during the day, but we have very limited time, so we're doing it here early morning. If you have little ones that need life vests, they have them here. You can't bring your own little floaties, but the cruise ships will provide for you, okay? You can see there's lots of loungers and just chairs. He's cleaning over there, so we're going on the inside. Hot tubs and pools there. Hot tub and pool here. On a sea day, we never found this place completely packed. I mean, there was a lot of people up here, don't get me wrong, but we found chairs. But see the pool there? There's a little play area for the kids that spouts out water there out of the middle. That's a little area for the kids. Bar here. We can get into the elevators and stairs that way, or we can continue this way. Your ice cream right here. Also, another drink station. Have another nice gingerbread display. Now the Windjammer is currently closed. It's not quite open for business. Well, we're not here for business. We're here to show you. Good morning. And so we're going to walk around this way because he's cleaning the floor. But this station here for breakfast got all kinds of different things. For lunch, it's typically set up as a salad bar. Again, we're going to stay off the floor because they're cleaning. You have a drink station right there. And there is your main food area over there. I think we're all right to go over there now. There's a little ramp right here. So this is where all the hot food typically is. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 stations on the outside and one big round one here in the middle. And let's not forget this area over here. So we've come up here several times. It's been busy, but there's been no lines. Everybody's been pretty good and getting their food and moving along, right? Sometimes buffets can be really chaotic and really, mess with people's brains. We haven't found it bad here, right? Even though it's the tiniest buffet we've ever seen. But the ship's tiny, so there's not that many passengers. And another drink station. Get ready for breakfast again. On this side, cereals, fruits. Keep that closed. There's a beautiful model of the ship. Actually, it's the model of the Jewel of the Sea, Lisa. And it's interesting that it's here. Because that's not this ship. We don't have that. We don't have that either. Isn't that funny? So here's another sort of annex that operates at different hours. Drink station, soda machines, and have like a little buffet, little breakfast stuff. You can get out to the pool this way as well. Or if this is closed, you get out to the pool area from right here. Yeah, we also thought because everything is a little bit smaller on the ship, it'd be a little bit easier doing this at night instead of during the day, even on a port day. So we just wanted to make sure that we got some good views. And we're on the other side, obviously, of the pools. Beautiful moon and huge video screen up here to show all kinds of different things. Yeah, that water is not from cleaning. That water's from the pool. This is actually a bar. So during the day, it's all stocked full of alcohol and stuff. The other side of the hot tubs and the pools. Good morning. Look towards the back of the ship. Yes, I was correct. The back of the ship. I don't want to confuse you. Most buffets on most ships are in the back. Here on the Enchantment, the Windjammer, the buffet is in the front of the ship. Trust me, that messed us up on day one.
Good morning.
Here's your smoking area. It starts there and goes all the way up there. And what I find interesting, the smoking area is larger on this ship than on the Utopia. And the Utopia is 3 times the size of this ship. For your smokers, just so you know. Here's another pool table right here, and entrance into the solarium, as well as to the elevators right where we started. Ping pong. So there you go, everybody. We have gone 360 degrees here on deck 9 on the Enchantment. Let us know what your favorite area is. Is it bellying up to the buffet or just hanging out at the pool? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, and until we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe. Again, that was a ping pong table, not a pool table. Obviously, I don't know the difference.
It was early.
It was, and I was tired.
Or late, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, exactly. And that was all I could take that day, because we were rocking that night too. Chris, I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but they have the barf bags out on the staircases, and I put it in the highlights just for you, since you brought it up. On another side note, we heard from a couple of the crew that Enchantment has recently, they didn't give a date, gone into dry dock. And so they had made some improvements, right? So a lot of it's like new carpet and new bedding and stuff like that. So that's probably why she looks a little bit spiffier than you might imagine. But all in all, yeah, looking pretty spiffy.
Yes, she is.
All right, so we still have deck 10 to do, but let's see what we missed here.
All right.
Karina said, nothing better than a cruise nap. Yeah, exactly. With all that rocking, it was like a baby, man. Choo, choo, choo. It's crazy. What a well-kept older ship. It's just Royal. No, it's just that it went into a dry dock. But yes, Royal does take care of their ships, Chris. Just messing with you. Hello, Gina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Justina says, it seems like from videos I've watched that most Royal ships have a nice workout area. Yeah, absolutely. And that one was no exception.
Yeah.
Macrina, what do you think of the Sun Princess does? Yeah, the Sun Princess. Danny, he already got his answer, but it's the Solarium equivalent to Serenity. Yep, yes. Absolutely. 21 and up.
Yes.
So Macrina's saying, Chris, yes, she looks beautiful. And Chris actually says he personally likes Princess. It's a different crowd. Oh, absolutely a different crowd. It's definitely older. Yeah, I would say generally. Yeah, generally. I mean, not decrepit, but I mean, we've seen young adults and kids and things on there as well, but not nearly as much as Royal or Carnival. But yeah, definitely a different crowd on Princess. She's one of our favorites as well.
Yes.
Macrina also says, hey, that moon is outside my house too. we shipped it up there for you. Go see Macrina. Man in the Moon said, okay, fine. Macrina says, Chris, I cruised Princess once. There were 350 people on a bingo cruise. Oh. That's a story. No, it's not a story for another day. It's a story for the group cruise.
Yes, it is.
Group cruise story.
Yes.
Group cruise story.
Yes.
All right. On that note, that's it. Let's get back to the deck tours. We still have one more to do. We have deck 10. So without further ado, deck 10. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, Lisa and I, we are on the Enchantment of the Seas, and we are on deck 10. Now, deck 10 is just above what everybody would call the Lido, and so there's a running track up here and a few other things, so let's go take a look. We are in Cozumel today, and it just finished raining. The sun is now out, drying everything off, so hopefully it'll stay dry while we're walking around deck 10. And see inside the solarium. Now, if you're running, you would follow the blue line, but we're going to make sure that we go all the way around. So we're going to go around to the back here. Now behind the glass here is part of the spa. It's actually the gym, fitness center. I'm not sure if you can see any of the workout equipment because of the glare. There is your rock climbing wall. Get at the back. It's closed today. There it is. We got shuffleboard here. Get back to the running track here. Carnival breeze over there. Now up there is the Viking Crown Lounge. You can get there through the steps we just walked by. Or, I believe, we can get in there from the elevators where we started. So since this is the only thing back here higher than deck 10, we're going to do this now. And by the way, you can get down to deck 9 right here. There was a set of stairs on the other side too. But let's see if we can get up to that Viking Crown Lounge from here. There's some restrooms here. Ladies on that side, men, and an accessible right there. So there is an elevator that will take you up here, but we'll just take the steps. Viking Crown Lounge. Quiet up here during the day. Got a bar here. But sitting up here is a really neat place to sit on a sea day, watching the world go by out of the weather. All right, overlooking 10, which we'll get back to in a minute, and then, of course, deck 9. Piano there. Up there is the actual concierge club and the Crown Lounge. Now, we can't get in there because we're not pinnacles, but I'll at least take you up the ramp here so you can see. Right, you need a key pass to get in, but you have a separate area in there. I can probably do that so you can see. The actual main Crown Lounges up there, which of course we can't see anything. Actually, let me see if I can do the same thing. Shh, don't tell anybody, it's a secret. Benefits of being tall. But that's it from the Crown Lounge. We can either go back down the stairs, or remember I was pointing out to you those other stairs on the outside. They're right here.
6'4" drink.
This is basically where we stopped. We'll take these back down to 10. At least the rain has stopped for now. There's some more rain expected in a little bit. Hopefully it won't be a complete waste. We got off the ship for a few minutes, got wet. All right, so this is right where we went in. So let's continue on. Look at this. I'm going to zoom into the back of the Carnival Breeze. This is done it 4 times. Oh, we'll do it now that there it is. First, I thought it was smoke. Like, nah, it's just mist from the waves. It's not too rough right now. As you can see, there are plenty of loungers up here. So I said on sea days, there was not a shortage of loungers anywhere. Inside here is the kids club, team disco, as well as the arcade. We shot that in a separate video. But we'll go around and then show you from the inside. There's also a little sun deck up here. It's a bit more private. It's actually very quiet. So on a sea day, this would be a great place to come. It's starting to sprinkle again. I thought we had a clear window. We're all the way at the front of the ship now. See all the lines. I keep the ship tied to the dock down there. There was a lot of people hanging out here when we went under the bridge. The Skyway. Sunshine Skyway Bridge. A lot of people hanging up out here. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. Maybe stretching? I don't know. Put your feet here and stretch. We're going to take the detour, at least get into the door here. So you can get up here to the kids area from the forward elevators and stairs. For the 3 to 12-year-olds. And this is for the young ones. Again, we shot a separate video of this, so we'll put that video in right here for you. Everybody, we're up in deck 10 towards the front of the ship. And this is where we've got Challenger's Video Arcade. We've got the babies area, but we also have Adventurous Ocean and these fine ladies over here. This is where the 3 to 11-year-olds hang out. And
we have kids area on the outside as well, and also arcade, babies and all.
all right, so we'll go over there in just a minute. So this is where you would check in right here. The ladies would be back here, and this would be closed and secured, so kids can't get out unless, you know, they're allowed to be let out. This area here is the 3 to 5.
The side is going to be from 6 to 11 years old.
Okay, all right. So, again, they got a TV here. They got some lockers, and they would have age-appropriate stuff here that they'll bring out for the young ones. Again, this is for the next one, for the, I think she said 6 to 11-year-olds. All right. Nice area here. look, this is a 27-year-old ship. And to be honest, I was expecting this area to be smaller than it is.
I agree.
So it's actually a pretty decent area.
Mm-hmm. Look at those comfy chairs, too.
Right?
Yeah.
There's like little drawers underneath here, so they have storage in there as well. And there's restrooms in here for the kids. And maybe I should do that again. I zoom out a little bit better here. Right? So there you go, guys. Sorry. I had it zoomed in a little bit so you get a better view with it zoomed out. And we'll go to the other side and show you the arcade, as well as the area for the teens and the babies. Babies and teens. There you go. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
And again, make sure you come see these two. And the rest of their team, of course. All right, so here's the nursery, right? At least that's what the sign says. So this is where the little ones go. All right, age-appropriate little rocker. There's a bathroom as well. And they have cribs and stuff back over there. Going down and around the corner. Here's the arcade. All right, so it's a small arcade, right? We are on a small ship, so it's not going to have a giant arcade. I'm just glad the kids' areas are as big as they are. Here's the teen area back here. The teen area has sort of a nice sort of nightclub disco kind of thing going on here, right? Area over here with a TV. Maybe they can do video games and stuff. Little area to chill. Got a little sort of bar stools, obviously. They're not drinking, but, bar stools. The staff hangs back here. That's where the mixing console is, where the DJ might hang out if they're doing music. And, of course, I got a little foosball table. So, not bad. There is your kids' area here, as well as the arcade on the Enchantment of the Seas. Hope you enjoy. Ciao. All right, so hopefully you liked kids' area. I think it was pretty generous for a ship that's 27 years old. I love this sort of bridge. It's really neat at night. And there you have it, everybody. That is 360 degrees here on deck 10 with a couple of detours up to deck 11 sort of areas with the Grand Lounge and the kids area back there. Hopefully you enjoy. Let us know what your favorite area was here on deck 10. And I know what mine is. I want to know what yours is. Until we see you on another ship or another deck. Ciao.
There you go. That's also for all the thumbs up that came in. So thank you all, everybody.
Yes,
and,
thank you.
And your deck 10. There you go. So let's catch up with some of the comments. Hopefully, let's see if there's some questions in there.
All right.
Captain's Table MDR says, have to mention, you guys do such a good job showing each deck. It is much appreciated to new and seasoned cruisers. Thank you. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
We appreciate you in the comment. Thank you.
Yeah, we do. Thank you.
Chris says, when on Princess, my table mates could have been my great-grandparents. I understand completely. We had our daughter on Princess, when she was, wee big. And we were the younger
the youngest people on that particular cruise.
We were.
Or Alyssa was, our daughter.
Yeah,
But
yeah. She had a waiter that wasn't even at our station, clear on the other side of the table, bring her a fresh flower every night.
Yeah,
So,
they spoiled the rotten.
They
spoiled
did.
the rotten.
Yeah, called her princess all day long. Yes.
Shane, we only do that on when we do the cabin tours because I say 6'4" like in every stinking video. So
At least once.
Yep. Danny Mac says, how come on every deck tour you do, no matter what ship, there is always a lady moaning in the background? I don't know, man. Wish I knew. Breeze! Yes, I know. We've been on her twice. I like it when you said the Diamond Lounge. Of course, I said the Crown Lounge, but Diamond Lounge, yeah. We'll get there one day. One day. Karina says, hey, tall man. Hey, tall man advantage. That's seeing over the walls, yeah.
Yes.
Well, plus my gimbal has a little extension on it, too, so I was able to just... And, yeah, we were pretty good there. Don't tell anybody, though. He can do that because he's 6'4". Drink! There you go. Drink. Okay. You don't have to be just Pinnacle to go in the Crown Lounge. Diamonds and Diamond Plus also get in. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll get there one day. I just didn't say it there. Hi, Carnival Breeze. How many times, Macrina, have you been on the breeze? Chris, how many days to become Diamond and or Pinnacle? Ooh, 150.
Man, and I was just looking at that today, too.
150.
I was just looking at that.
Platinum, we technically turned platinum already.
Let's see if I'm logged into Wi-Fi here.
But platinum is 30. I guess it's 80 is the next level up. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, sorry. It's by points, Macrina. 1 day, 1 point. Unless you stay in a suite, then it's 1 day, 2 points. 80 for Diamond, 175 for Diamond Plus. There you go. So 80. So that's our next stop. 80. So, we're at 30 something right now because this was a 4-day cruise. So, but it doesn't. Speaking of which, this is a good time to talk because about that. Yeah. Something that we looked into while we were on this ship is when we were on Carnival and we were turning platinum during that cruise, our points added up, and the first 2 days of the cruise we were not qualified, but after that we had enough points to technically be platinum. And we went down to customer service and they looked it up and said sure, and they reprinted our cards and we were platinum. Some of you were probably watching when that happened. So we went down to the guest service desk here and asked the very same question, and they said
yeah,
not till the next cruise.
Yeah.
So they don't do that here.
No, and we asked a couple of different people.
Yeah.
A couple of different days.
Yeah, because sometimes you might get a different response from somebody, but no, they don't do that here.
No.
But we'll be platinums on the next one. Mm-hmm. Chris tells Macrina, my son's senior pictures were taken on the Carnival Breeze 10 years ago. Oh, nice. Well, it's awesome. Good memories. Yep. I would be close to Diamond on Royal. Oh, yes, you are. Mm-hmm. 700 points to reach Pinnacle. No, that's our friend Larry's Pinnacle Plus twice over, or 3 times or 4 times over. It's ridiculous. Well, that's a rough challenge to reach. Yeah, it's 700 points. It's a lot of cruise days.
It really is.
It's a little more than 2 full years of constant cruising if you did it straight, right? I wonder what Super Mario is.
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder what he really would be classified at. They need to create a level just for him.
Right.
Just call it the Super Mario level. You got Pinnacle or Pinnacle Plus, whatever, and then Super Mario. I'm not retired quite yet, but when I do, it'll be easier to achieve. It does a lot of cruise days. It just is.
It is.
Chris says, Chris, I feel your pain. My story too, but I'll be working till I'm dead. Oh. I'm sorry, but that ship is too damn big. Which ship? Can't be talking about the one that we're on. This thing is tiny.
This one is
81,000 tons.
Yeah, we just got off the Utopia, which is 3 of these.
Yeah, 200 and almost 240,000 tons.
Yeah,
I mean literally about 3 of these ships. Captain Tables MDR says, I believe the bridge area was part of the addition stretching that was added to the mid-body. Yeah, they added 74 feet to this thing back in, I think it was 2005. I had to go look it up because somebody brought it up last night. I'm like, I don't know. And so we looked it up, and we actually got the history of all cruise ships that have been stretched. and I think I deleted it off my phone because I could have read it to you, but I deleted it. Anyway, have a lot of admiration for those who reach that status. Yeah, I always speak to them when I see them wearing their gold patches. Larry wears one that says "Not Pinnacle." You typically will get your upgraded cruise card the day the cruise starts, since you should be on the ship on the day you turn gold, platinum, etc. Yeah, again, but Royal doesn't do that. That's why we asked, because we are technically at this point today, yesterday, after the first day, actually, we would be platinums. Not that there's a huge difference between a gold and a platinum other than the name.
Yeah.
There's more letters in it. Mario has something like 5,000 points. I know it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to what happened post live show last night. So as I mentioned, the second she finished, I had to coach her from back there of how to end the stream, and she did. She ended up packing the stuff away into its little corners last night because like I said, I couldn't move. And I just laid there and passed out for a couple hours. And then, I got up and I'm feeling great. I think I'm going to go, test the waters a little bit. Let's go out for a little bit. So we did. And I felt fine, right? Still a little woozy, but fine. Came back, slept until 6, got up and started out there to watch the world, and we were still rocking pretty good, y'all, even at 6 o'clock this morning. The upper deck 10 completely closed off.
Yeah.
All through the day today. The winds were howling. We were rocking pretty hard. But, somebody was also asking last night, does it affect my stomach? No. I couldn't wait for the buffet to open. I was starving. Well, I had me a big old breakfast, man. Omelet and sausage, bacon, hash browns, slice of oh my God, French toast with some cherries and whipped cream on top. 2 Danish. And a couple glasses of orange juice. So no, my stomach wasn't affected at all whatsoever. And then walked around. I went up to the Crown Lounge again and just sat there and watched the world go by. And 7 o'clock, I'm like, let me go to bed. So I came back downstairs and slept off some more. And then eventually got up, and like I said, I don't even feel and or know that we're on a ship. But by noon, things had calmed down. The calmest they've been since we've been on the ship.
Yeah, I think so.
You can feel the shimmy, you can feel a little rock, but not nearly, nothing close to what it had been.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, honestly, this has been the rockiest ship that I have been on since my very first ship, and that was only one day on the return on the Carnival that we had rocking like that.
Yeah, it was really nuts.
This has been pretty much the entire trip until
today noon, 1 o'clock, 2
noonish
o'clock.
today.
But the deck 10 still closed.
Is it still closed?
Yeah, it was still closed.
Windy.
Yeah. The seas are just a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So I don't want to cut too far ahead, but since we're talking about the seas, they threw a birthday party for everyone whose birthday was in December, which I thought was kind of neat. And there's a lot of people on this ship whose birthday is in December.
Right? Oh my
Holy
goodness.
crap. We filled the spotlight lounge in the back and to standing room only.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's 100 plus for sure. Anyway, the captain was there. He spoke, and he actually apologized for the seas. He knows it's been uncomfortable, and the weather has not been well for this, and the seas were up. He didn't say how high the seas were, but he also mentioned the winds. But somebody was talking, it may have been Macrina, about that. This time the seas are a little bit choppier or rough, and we again had a conversation last night that we've just never really noticed a big difference. Well, the captain actually made a comment that in December and January, in the area that we were traveling, the seas are typically a little bit more choppy.
He did say that, and you know, granted, this is our first time, my first time leaving out of Tampa. Typically, we will sail out of Port Canaveral or Miami, so I guess maybe that's the difference, because he did specifically mention this time of year.
Yeah. Yep.
So There you go.
So, but it was a huge birthday party for everybody today.
Yeah, it was.
They made this gigantic cake, and this was like just before dinner too. So we had a slice of that before dinner. So we had Mom, we had dessert before dinner.
We did.
You'd be proud of us.
You would.
But before that, we're hanging up. Like I said, we like to hang up on the Lido, the upper decks and things. And you saw a couple of clips in the highlights from the sexy man competition today. Oh, that was hysterical. And the funniest thing, the tiniest, skinniest one of them all actually won.
Yep.
It was too funny.
Yeah.
It was too funny. Again, we had clips of that in the highlights.
Well,
So
literally, I didn't get a clip of this, but he literally jumped up on the chairs in front of these ladies and strutted his stuff, and the crowd was going nuts.
yeah, they went nuts. Absolutely went berserk. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get back to some of the comments here real quick.
All right.
Macrina says, yes, I meant for Carnival. Of course you did, because you're cruising Carnival solely until you get to that status. We understand. Chris says, Robert, you and Lisa have a good time experience on this cruise. Would you go back on the ship again? We'll talk about that here in a wrap up here. Breakfast. Oh, I had a big breakfast. Yeah. Oh, Valerie says, today's your daughter's birthday. Well, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Mine was a few days ago. You all missed it.
Yes.
That's nice. They do a December birthday. Yeah. It's funny. We were just on the Utopia. They didn't do it there.
No, and he literally was on the ship on his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah. I would have thought if they would have done it at all,
it
it would
would-
have been on Utopia.
yeah. So I don't know if it's just a ship thing or I don't know, or
Yeah,
just
I don't know either.
somebody's like, oh my gosh, there's 327 people on this ship right now that birthdays in December.
Let's have a
Let's
birthday
have a birthday party for them. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
So
It was cool, though.
yeah, but it was very nice that they did that.
Yeah, it was.
Hello, Carol Smith. Oh, speaking of December, Gina's is also in December. So
happy
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, Chris says, I would love to try one of these Christmas cruises, but they are pricey. Yeah, they really are.
They are.
Yeah, we enjoy more so the New Year's Eve cruises over the Christmas cruises, but Christmas is a family thing, and
It is.
being so expensive, the entire family can't come with us. So, but we have done a couple Christmas cruises. This year we promised we wouldn't. So this is our final cruise for this year and our final day on this ship. So this is our final sea day for 2024.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do
Kinda sad.
a 2024 wrap up. We've done a lot this year, guys.
We have.
We've covered a lot of grounds. Yep. Mama Tall Man says, my favorite thing to do, dessert. Of course.
Right.
That's why I called you out. Macrina says, Robert, you should have done a belly flop.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. Trust me, there were some 350 pounders up there. I was not going to be competing with that, and that's what we put in the video that you saw. Did you wait or sing? No. And Danny Mack says December 2. Well, there you go, Danny.
Hey, happy birthday.
I'm going to want to see your driver's license to verify you, sir. Oh, yeah. So again, we up upstairs. Then we went down to dinner. It was they had Italian night
They did.
tonight.
They did.
Which we didn't have an Italian night on the Utopia. So we did take pictures of the menu and the food. And so we will post that on Facebook probably tomorrow. Probably when we're driving home, Lisa will do that. So it'll be up tomorrow morning. And so we were shocked. And so for dinner, oddly enough, we both had the same thing.
We did.
With one difference. We both had, they had minestrone soup, which arguably best soup I've had at sea. Period.
It was really
That was
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
We both thought real hard about canceling the rest of our dinner and just having another 6 of those things brought to us.
Yeah, we did.
It was phenomenal. Best soup we've ever had.
Yeah.
So we had that. Then she had the arancini. I had a salad, like a different fresh salad kind of a thing. And then we both had the chicken parm, and then we both had the lemon curd. Dinner was fine. She wasn't too partial, I think, to the lemon curd, but
Lemon tart.
lemon tart.
Yes.
I liked that. It was just fine. But the chicken parm was amazing.
It was really good.
Not a complaint, but the only notice that I would say was
That was a huge piece of chicken they put on there.
It was.
I couldn't finish it. I mean, it
Really
was
thick.
so thick.
Yeah.
Normally on the chicken parm, it's pounded down. It's a little bit thinner. Yeah, this was absolutely huge.
Yeah, I only managed to eat about half of mine.
Yeah, just a little bit left. So,
Yeah.
so anyway. Macrina says, did Christmas cruise after the restart and Easter and Mother's Day. Love those restart prices. Yeah, we missed that.
We did.
We missed our window.
We did.
Chris says, Mario says is only 2 weeks out of the year that he doesn't cruise Christmas and New Year's as it's the most expensive. You know, you would think by now with the promotion that this guy gets, Royal, that, you know, they would cut him some slack somewhere along the way here. But do they? No. And that's why, you know, people think, well, you know, we're getting free cruises or we get free this or free that. They don't give us squat, guys.
Nope.
You know, and here's Super Mario, who's been on this ship for the equivalent of, you know, 12 years straight now or whatever it is. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, my phone's over. I use this one because it's off. You do it. 5,000 divided by 365.
5,000 or 7,000?
5,000.
5,000?
5,000 divided by 365. Yeah, he's cruised the equivalent of nearly 14 years.
Yeah.
13.69.
That is
Straight.
crazy.
Right?
Yeah,
They should be doing something for this man.
they should. Wow.
Right? At the very least, you know, comp is Christmas and New Year's.
Right.
Worst case scenario, my good Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Chris says, I got restart cruise prices for like $200 total for an 8-day. Oh my gosh, for a balcony for 2. Oh, stop it. You're making me. That hurts.
Wow. Yeah, we
That
totally
hurts.
missed out.
Bev says, oh, that would have been a great opportunity.
Yeah.
But we could consider booking anything when we didn't know when it would open the border, right? When things would come back.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
we missed
because
that
you're in
window.
Canada, so you had the whole crossing the border thing going too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was definitely challenging.
Yeah, on top of stuff.
Yeah.
So after dinner, we went and saw the second production show here on the ship. We sucked it up after the first debacle, or at least that's what I call it. It wasn't that good. Anyway, and tonight's was Screen to Stage was the name of it. And this show is actually fantastic.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
It was great.
Yeah.
We talked about before in the first day, again, the talent was there.
Oh, yeah.
It just, the show was not. Like what they're doing on stage. So what they're taught to do. So it's not them. The talent was there. Today, this show, the talent and the show was there. It was absolutely fantastic. So if you come on the ship, for the laymen, you probably enjoy the first one. But if you want to skip the first one, skip the first one. But definitely go see Stage to Screen. That is a
Yeah.
fantastic show.
It really is.
They have the live band playing. They needed a little help.
Yeah.
There was some like, ooh, God, guys,
Yeah.
y'all are getting paid for this.
And the band didn't seem to have the energy. The dancers, holy cow,
Yeah.
there was some choreography going on there. They had some energy, but
Yeah.
the band was just kind of like,
In both shows, it's almost like nonstop choreography,
Yeah.
which is rough. You know,
It
like these
is.
shows are 40, 45 minutes. And so the guys and gals up there dancing, man, they're kicking it.
Mhm.
They really are. They did a
Yeah.
fantastic job.
Yeah.
So we watched the show and we already packed and put the bag out, which is great. So this thing behind us, unfortunately,
is going to have to go in a backpack.
yeah.
Yeah.
We took a second backpack this trip because I
We
brought the
did.
tri-screen because I was going to try to do the dual.
YouTube Rumble thing.
Yeah, but after the first attempt and not being able to schedule, we abandoned it. But so we have a little extra room in the backpack. If not, we would have had to take it down, and of course, you would have just seen the mirror that's back there, and then you'd have been looking
It just
at.
would have been strange because you would have been looking at our lights.
Yeah, yeah,
It wouldn't have,
looked
yeah.
horrible. So.
Yeah, it would have looked bad.
By the way, we have a goal tonight, guys. It's goal. 35 thumbs up. We're at 19. I know there's a few of you who have just recently joined, so come on, hit that thumbs up button, y'all.
And we do appreciate all the thumbs
We
up,
do.
you guys.
We
There's-
do. Everybody
there's-
gets an applause.
Yes, there's 19 thumbs up in there, and really, thank you. Thank you.
Even though this is our last night on the ship and last cruise for the year, we still come on live. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
We still do come on live at least once a week, talking about cruise news and upcoming weather and different things, and every once in a while a different segment in there. And of course, we release videos, other videos, our deck tours again every day. So we have all kinds of content. So not just thumbs up, consider subscribing and become part of the Tall Man Clan. We would be glad to have you.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, you know what that leads to, right? Group cruise!
Group cruise!
Group cruise!
Thank you. Another thumbs up.
Group cruise!
Come join us November 8th, 2025.
There'll be meet and greets,
Parties,
pineapples.
ducks, and of course the live shows.
Don't miss our first ever group cruise. We'll see you on the horizon. Well, there you go, everybody. If you didn't catch the email, there it is. If you want to come join us on the group cruise, which is less than a year from now, next November, we're ABCs, we're going to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao on the Carnival Horizon. Just send me an email, just so you know we're not travel agents, so we didn't put this group cruise together to make money off you guys. We just want to hang out with the Tall Man Clan. At least we do right now. So
We think we do.
We may update that after.
Yeah.
This could be the only group cruise we ever do. I don't know. But anyway, so we have a travel agent that we've been working with for, I don't know, 15, 20 years, for a long time. And Chris and Kathy are taking care of the reservations for us for the group cruise. So just send me an email and then I will forward you their information. Unfortunately, you will have to book into the group to be part of the group functions that we're going to have. If you're the casino gambling type and get a lot of free offers, you wouldn't be able to use one of those and be part of the group. So, all right. So there you go. There's that. And, might as well go to Facebook too. We have a Facebook page. I didn't even talk about this last night.
Yeah.
I barely remember anything from last night.
Yeah.
It was a mess. We put different things up on Facebook. We talked about the menu tonight that we haven't seen. So we're going to put that up there. And of course, you can put your own, cruise pictures up there and things. So,
Yes,
but
please
answer
do.
the 2 questions. If you don't answer the questions, it will decline you.
Right?
It'll decline you and deny you.
And tonight, when you would type in there and it asks your first question, which was your first cruise?
Seasick.
I was going to say pool table.
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
If you haven't been on a cruise, if you have, and obviously you will know what your first ship was. Everybody remembers their first ship. And and then the second question, of course, is just adherent to
Just
the
be
group rules.
nice.
So thumbs up because we've had several more
we
thumbs
did.
up there.
Yes,
So
thank
you.
you guys. Thank
We're
you.
closer. We're 13 away. 13 away. Macrina says, are you
Do you
sure?
really? How do you spell that?
I don't know. Are you sure Mario's not in the Navy? Right? He's in the Royal Caribbean Navy. Macrina also says she kept the emails from the restart with all the crazy prices in there.
Oh,
there were
nice.
there were some inside cabins that were free or no more than $25 for an entire cruise.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Yeah, keep that for memories.
All of that. That's when we should have started the channel.
We should have.
We missed the window.
Yeah.
That's because he's living on Royal for like $70,000 a year. He only does inside cabins. It costs him nothing for nearly everything else. $70K to live on a ship. Not bad. No, not bad at all. And I know he had been planning for that for a while. I'd watched some interviews that he had done and given this young lady and went over the whole thing with them of how it all works. And in a lot of cases, it's cheaper than other options out there. So, and that's what he's chosen to do. Anyway, McCready's like, group cruise. Yes, group cruise.
Yes.
So, what else do we have left that we wanted to talk about? We talked about
The only thing that I remember you said you wanted to talk about was the loyalty program.
loyalty
but we already
program.
discussed
yeah,
that.
I don't
so-
remember anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, foggy.
Yeah.
You guys have any other questions?
Yeah.
Bueller? We'll wait for a response because it usually takes about a minute.
Yeah, it usually does.
Even though there's no B going on, there's always a
We
lag.
hope.
Yes. Oh, trust me, if there was, we'd know.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody would tell
Everybody
us.
would let us know. And there goes the B.
Not that that's a bad thing.
No, that's not. No, it's not a bad thing at all.
No,
We
we'd
just-
like to know.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think it's kind of. This is the first time that we've done our live show where we've already had the bags packed and out the door.
I know. Well, on Royal, the bags have to be out by 10 p.m.
Yeah.
On Carnival is by 11. So
Yeah,
we
so we
usually
had that
pack
extra time.
afterward.
Yeah.
But thank goodness we only had the one bag. We did a little bit of repacking
Yeah.
after our big 30-day stint or whatever it
Yeah.
was, and so we didn't have nearly as many things with us this time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Macrina wants to know, so what's the agenda for the next few months? Any drives anywhere, etc.? No drives. I'm not sure we're going to do the drives anymore. I mean, we got to make the drives. We go to work, but I'm not sure we'll turn the camera on anymore. I don't know. We haven't decided 100%.
Yeah.
The channel is called Cruise Adventures, and I know it's sort of an adventure, but I don't know. There's a lot of people that are part of the Tall Man Clan now because we did the drive. So it's a hard, like Dave. He was on last night.
Yes.
Haven't seen him yet tonight, but
True Texan Girl.
Yep, True Texan Girl. She came from the drives.
M, I think, was from the drives.
Yep. Yeah.
Quite
So
a few people.
it's kind of a hard, do we do it? Do we not?
It is, but we're not entirely sure that YouTube is appreciative of it,
Yeah.
shall we say?
Chris wants to know what are our New Year's and Christmas plans. So, as I said a little bit ago, family. Yeah, we've decided to stay home for Christmas and New Year's. We were home for New Year's last year anyway, but it was just Christmas we were not home.
Correct.
So, so we'll be with family this year for Christmas, and of course, we will, depending on how the days, we're going to come on Sundays, and maybe a special broadcast here or there. Right, because I know you guys start getting like stir crazy when we don't come on enough. It's like gonna be people picketing. We want the Tall Man. We want the y'all crazy that turn us on all night while we're driving. Come on, we need our fix. Come on, give it to me. We aim to please.
Yes, we do.
Yes. So, but we'll come on Sundays. I don't even have the calendar in front of me. There's a calendar here. Let me see if this will come up in front of things. It will. Yeah, so I don't know if we'll do anything the first few days we get back. But, obviously we have some wrap-ups to do on all these ships, and so we want to do that. And I don't think we should do them all in one. We should probably make
one each.
Yeah, one each.
One each ship.
Right?
I would agree.
But Christmas is a Wednesday and New Year's is a Wednesday this year. It falls in the middle of the week, and so I don't know if we'll come on and do a special stream during those days or not. But if not, we'll be at least on the 22nd and the 29th for sure, right? And then, bam, we are right into the new year. It's like, where did this year go? Wasn't this crazy?
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this year went by fast.
It has gone by fast. Yeah. But I will say this. You're not going to have to wait too far into 2025 to see us live on another ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So not too long.
Mm-hmm.
We won't keep you waiting too long. So I gave you, I was thinking to make it a competition. A Christmas competition. Contest, shall we say.
So are we going to tell everybody then by Christmas?
No. I've already, by the end of the year.
By the end of the year, we'll tell everybody what we're doing in 2026?
They have until New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Right?
And then we're going to tell everybody what we're doing in 2026?
I don't know. Remember we told them what destinations we're going to.
Yes.
But we didn't tell them when, and we didn't tell them the ships.
Correct.
So I wonder if the contest should be for those to take those locations and figure out the ships and the dates we're going on them.
Oh my gosh.
And we'll have a nice prize for the person who does.
Oh, okay.
Think we should do something like that? I don't know, guys. Should we do something like that?
Does that sound like something that would interest you guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we can decide to do that, but if you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it.
Yeah. And you'll have no help. I mean, there are a couple give-me's because we've already told you.
Yeah.
We're going on the Star of the Seas and we're going on the MSC World America.
For the inaugurals.
We already told you those two.
Yep.
And so those are give-me's.
And we know the group cruise.
And you know the group cruise on the horizon. So there's 3 of the 11. We already told you 11 cruises. We already said that, right? We may add some more. Yeah, it's 11. Yeah. But I don't know. Let me know if you want a contest like that. Macrina's like, the price for success. Well, you know, first of all, we enjoy doing it. So
yeah, we do.
we're going to have crazy withdrawals soon. Oh,
No,
yeah.
you won't have
no.
withdrawals.
It's some of the best TV content. I know, right? Especially with me seasick back here last night. Oh, my gosh. I remember you were in Buffalo last year in the snow. Yes, we were.
We were.
Yep. Maybe watch the Treasure for the inaugural cruise this weekend out of Port Canaveral. I wish I was on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was on that one too. No, we're not on that one.
Yeah.
Macrina's like, 2025. Macrina's like, oh my God, that's impossible.
Right?
I'll give you that. Give me. Yep, 2026 is Alaska. We've already booked that because there's this one itinerary that only happens once a year, and we wanted it, and so we booked that far enough ahead of time. But yeah, the rest of it we're talking about 2025, of course. Chris says, no matter what, 2 of them should be epic. No matter what, 2 of them should be epic. I mean, all the cruises we go on are epic in one way or the other. What are you talking about? Yes, yeah, you can hit me. Oh, hang on.
You gotta turn it on.
Yeah, no. Sorry, guys. I'm gotta push my own buttons. Go ahead. Oh yeah, more. Oh God, yeah, that's good. Can they? I mean, they can see the lump out there,
They
but
can see the lump, but I don't think they can see the blue dot.
No, I can sort of see the blue dot, but through the blue shirt. Got my Artens unit on.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people are thinking they want to take on that task.
Yeah, well, it's a big task.
Well, I mean, what else are you going to do when we're not on nightly for the hour and a half to 2 hours we stream with you? So if you just do that, save an hour and a half to 2 hours every night, you normally would be watching us, dedicated to trying to figure that out. I know you could. We might, haven't set a prize, but it should be pretty good.
For something like that, I would think. That's dedication.
Right? I mean, really. Patricia says, you need to go back on Divina to see Christy. I know, right? That would just be torture.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go. If we ever get back on the Divina and we're not in the yacht club, I'll just sit out in front of the door and just yell, Christy! Let me in! Christy! Think he'll come open the door?
No. I think he'll probably hide.
They'll call security is what they'll do.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some strange tall man sitting outside the yacht club door screaming one of our people's names. Chris says, you really have a great lineup for 2025. The future looks bright as a star. Yeah, it does. We got a good lineup next year. Yeah. Is that injury from being a drummer? No. It's the weirdest injury. It's unknown. It happened on the plane coming back from Italy. Again, quick for those who are new, who didn't know, mid-October, I got a call that I literally, within 3 days' notice, got on a plane, flew to Sicily, like freaking forever. I don't know, 20-something hours, whatever it was. Was there for 2 days and then flew right back to Phoenix, Arizona. And when I got off the plane, of course, I was a little stiff because I'm 6'4", drink, and being in those tiny little chairs, it's rough. The next morning, I couldn't move. Now, I didn't have big luggage, nothing. In fact, I just took a little roll-on because I was only there for 2 days, for Pete's sake. And so I didn't lift anything. I didn't do anything. It just, I mean, I couldn't move. I was in excruciating pain, lower back pain. So the very next day I could move a little bit. And some of you might remember, I managed to be able to crawl out of bed to do a live stream that night because it was a Sunday. Anyway, I have no idea what I did. I went to the chiropractor and they're like, yeah, we should get some x-rays. So I called, they wrote me a prescription, and those people never called to do the schedule.
Yeah.
Actually they did. It was a week later,
Oh,
but we were a day
were
from getting on the
gone.
ships
Yeah.
for this month. But I went to I've got a guy that I go to for massage in Central Florida, and like the best, period. And he's like, dude, it's not your lower back. It's up here. Anyway, he believes, and it hurt when he started. I was like, oh my God. But these muscles are pulling these muscles, and these muscles are pulling my back. And that's when it hurts.
That's where he's feeling
So
it is in the back.
That's why I have the TINS unit up here and in my lower back. So it's massaging, if you will, a little bit the electrical stimulus. And as long as that thing is on, I have no back pain. It's great. In fact, I was telling Lisa today, all day today was fantastic. And then after sitting in this, there, you can't see it, but the little chairs you saw when we did the room tours, these things are a little bit on the low side for me. And the position in this, of course, after editing, it started to hurt a little bit. So outside of that, yeah, no idea. So not from playing drums. It's not an old football injury. None of that stuff. Just I
a
don't.
mystery.
Yeah. When I told you, because of my vertigo, when I on a plane, I lean against, and sometimes it's an awkward position depending on where the chair is to where the window is, and he's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what did it, because with your arm like this and blah 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 blah. So
You're leaning your head over, and
so that's one thing we're gonna do when we get home is schedule another appointment to go back and see Jim to get another session with him. I've only done one. And I felt mostly great through the first half of our cruises. And then it's like, oh, yeah, it's really starting to bother me again. So, Marcarina's like, gosh dang.
yeah.
And Marcarina says, the price is a yacht club paid in full cruise by TMC. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, not that good of a price. I'm sorry.
Not yet.
We're
not able to do that ourselves.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Yeah, that's like we hit the 100,000 subscriber mark kind of prize.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Not yet. Not yet.
no. Drink. Yep, drink. On the drive from Phoenix was painful for us to watch your pain. Oh, that was brutal.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for this thing, which unfortunately I had it on my lower back because I thought it was a lower back problem. I didn't realize it was up here. If I had put it up here, I would have found
Probably
so
been-
much more relief.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the roughest drive I've ever had to make.
Mm.
Amaretto sour, please. Ding! You need a first class, larger seat. Yeah, first class. Typically, when we're physically going to events, part of our contract, I will do business class, not first class, but business class. And that's enough extra leg room, and the seat reclines back that I've never had problems before. But on this quick there and back, it was just get on the plane. It was literally 3 days notice. Yeah, even business class was like $10,000 or something. It was ridiculous. So Justin says, dang, Robert, that sounds uncomfortable. Hopefully you can get it feeling better soon. Yeah, we hope so. We hope so. Anyway. Well, there you have it. We're at 23. We still need 12 more. Golly, and I'm running out of things to talk about.
I know, right?
12 more thumbs up. No, you don't see those. 12 more thumbs up. The thumbs up are down there. Live stream. Our goal was 35. 35 while we're live. I just don't get it. 35.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, Macrina says we're still waiting for 40, the 40 group cruise sign-ups just to have me do the ropes course. You know what? I haven't gotten an updated number. I don't think we could be getting close.
Could we? I
Yeah.
don't know. Well, I'll do the rope course.
Yeah, well, we know you will. This one
I'm
won't.
in.
Hey, Cruise and Koozies, what's up, buddy? How you all doing?
Hi.
Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Applause for you.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Woohoo! Oh, hey! A thumbs up and a thumbs down. Thank
And
you.
a thumbs down too.
Perfect. We'll count
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thank
24.
you guys. Yeah. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you didn't like, but probably asking for 35 thumbs up. I don't know. It's whatever. Great show. People like it, whatever. Pizza road trip?
thank you.
Yeah, no, definitely not pizza road trip. We didn't tell you, but in good faith, we went and had some a couple days ago.
We did.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, we're just not fans of the
I
pizza
did
here.
feel that it was better than what we had on the symphony, though.
No.
But nowhere near Carnival or MC. Neither one of them.
No, there was a giant line out there the other night. Was it last
I
night?
remember you said that.
No,
I think it was the night before.
I think it was 2 nights ago. Yeah. I mean, giant. Over in the
It's in the
the solarium area,
It's
there's a
their
little
park
food
cafe.
area back there. It's the
They call
equivalent
it
of
Park Cafe.
the Park Cafe.
Yeah.
There you go. And it's open late and we actually showed it to you tonight on Deck 9 in the Deck 9 tour. So they have that open, and that's where they serve the pizza. But late night snacks and some different things there as well. But that line was like, wow, for that, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, hey, you promised on a live with 40 signups you would do the ropes. Yes, I remember. I'm a man of my word. We have 40 people coming on the group cruise. I'm absolutely going to try the ropes course. Y'all got a video because call someone to help get me down. For those who don't know, I'm afraid of heights. So tried the ropes course once, got a couple obstacles in, and grabbed a pole and wouldn't come off of it.
That's our grandson's favorite video, by the way.
But I tried. So there you have it. All right, y'all. Let's not belabor the inevitable. And we should probably say goodbye. And I know Cruise and Koozies just got here, but
I know.
we're like an hour and a half into this thing now, man.
Yeah.
Sorry,
oh,
y'all.
my goodness.
Y'all missed all the fun.
Yeah.
And then Danny can
There's a
take the
rewind
video.
button.
Yeah, just drag it back.
Yeah.
Ping pong.
Ah, there you go.
Ping pong. All right, y'all. We have appreciated every single one of you for joining us here
Yes.
through the past 30 plus days on all these cruises. And of course, you're with us on everything we do anyway. But we've seen a lot of new people here. So thank you all for being part of our adventure.
Yes.
And the adventure continues. It's
Yes.
just going to continue on a different ship in a different year because this is our final day on a ship here in 2024.
Yes.
And so, thank you sometime. Oh,
Yes.
25. 10 more. Looking for 10 more. Yeah. Oh, that must have been Danny messing with us because the thumbs up went away.
Family. Yeah, it's the Mac family.
Yeah. No, please don't. We don't want another yesterday style show. No, that was Bolt. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the ropes course won't do that to me.
Nah. The ropes course will just hang on for dear life, and yeah.
Cruise and Koozies like subbing and hitting the bell so I won't miss another one.
Yay! Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Well, now that we're off ships, it'll be pretty much every Sunday night.
Yeah.
We come on Sunday nights, usually around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time that we do here on the ships. So we can see you guys every Sunday. All right. And so, and we'll have the cruise news and we'll do some different things. We'll see if we can figure out if we can get ET back or not.
Ah. Yeah. He's been
gone for a while.
He has been gone for a while. Yeah.
Mama Tallman says, hi, Tob. Mama Tallman, go to bed. It's past your bedtime. What is it with this itchy eye? Always. I don't get it these
That was me
days.
this afternoon.
No, it's not the eye. Remember
The
I told you this
bump.
before? It's
The bump.
it's right here below the eye. It's
Yeah.
itchy. It's the
Yeah.
strangest thing. Anybody ever have that? Not the eye itchy, but just below. It's been doing it for like months and months and months. I don't think it's a Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, all right. Well, I've said goodbye already, so I'm saying goodbye. I'm not going to do it again. Peace. Love you. Mean it. We don't have to go home, but we got to get the up out of here.